it's me, Thomas Lockwood, doing his YouTube video with a little difference. I'm doing 2 this week. Now, first one is the one I'm doing now, if you hear this bit. And we're going to be talking about M14 and how I call it massive impact pillow hit. Yeah, I'm going to be using such bad metaphor. So, with each core set, it gets better, not better and better, but it gets cooler and cooler and cooler. In first M10, we got Baneslain Angel, which was the best mythic for you, having 5 abilities and 5 mana and 5/5. Yeah, that's fair. Next bit that was in M10 was the dual lands from it, which were worth a lot at the time and very good. And also it showed that Planeswalkers were never going to be printed rare again until maybe soon, I don't know. But ever since, they've been mythics. And the core set proved this with the original 5 from Lorin block. M11 gave us all the Titans: Sun Titan, Frost Titan, Inferno Titan, Grave Titan, and Primeval Titan. It gave us the ley lines: Anticipation, Sanctity, Void, Virtual, and Punish. Even though Virtual and Punish, Variety and Punish, don't get used. Anticipation is EDH, but Leyline, Sanctity, and the Void, which is an old and new one, both are really playable in Modern and Modern. All ley lines are played in Modern. They're good enough. M12, well, it gave us the return of Gideon Jura, return of Markon Sorkov, gave us Sarah Sedent, which is the best 1-drop you can have in Mono White for EDH, and it gave us the best clone we ever have, Phantasmal Image. What does M13 gives us? Well, it gave us Exalted back, which is one of the best keywords I say in life that has not been a reoccurring one. It gave us Omniscience, which is 10 mana, all my spells cost 0. That's fair. It gave us 3 new Planeswalkers, which 2 we didn't read. No, 4 new Planeswalkers. Was it 4? Anyway, it's a new amount of Planeswalkers, which only 2 really saw play: Garruk and Jace. Liliana was a little bit, but not much. It also gave us Nicobolas, which was a 6th Planeswalker they added in for no apparent reason, for lols. They gave us Fragtusk. They gave us Memorial. They gave us Yeva. They gave us all the legendaries. That's from that block, which was very nice. And they gave us Thundermaw Hellkite. Okay. But, well, let's now talk about M14, shall we? So, let's look into M14. All 234 cards. I don't know why that many, but apparently that's in this set. 249 must have not been a small enough set. Now, 3 Planeswalkers returned: Liliana Dark Realms, Jace Memory Adept, and Ajani. 2 that didn't is Garruk and Chandra. They're new ones now. With Garruk being a bit weaker, and his name confuses me, but we'll get to that bit soon. And Chandra Pyromancer. They try to make her good, so let's see how they did. +1, ping a player, then deal 1 more damage to a creature that player controls. It's up to, I will give it credit there. But what? Okay, rubbish still. And the creature that is pinged this way can't block. Okay, let's do the next one. 0, X on top card library. You may play this card at this turn. why don't you just make that -1, discard a card, and then draw a card. If you draw a red card or a mountain this way, reveal it and draw another. That would have been better. That's temporal card advantage. That's actually good. Not bloody this terrible temporary card advantage. The word temporarily should make it crap, and that is what's happened. Next one. -7. Exile the top 10 cards of your library. Choose an instant and sorcery, exile this way, and copy it 3 times. You may cast the copies without paying their mana cost. Can I just note one thing about this card? It is literally one of the few cards in the game where you could actually fail in actually getting a good ability. Smart wizards, we're going to make the best red planeswalk we've ever made, and we're going to give out what? Now let's talk about Garruk. +1 for 6 mana, and starting already counted to 4. I'll go back to Chandra because Chandra is the big hoo-ha, and we'll be talking about that at the end. With a +1, you reveal the 5 cards from the top of your library. You put a creature card? Put all creature cards revealed this way into your hand, and put the rest onto the bottom of your library. Let me just confirm that is the situation. Okay, so you get to put all creatures. I'm just confirming this because my computer's not happy with me looking at M14. -3, you put a green creature from your hand to the battlefield. Okay. -7, you gain an emblem with whenever you cast a creature spell, search your library for a creature card and put it onto the battlefield. Nice. Caller of Beast is his name, though. There is no card there that states the word beast. Sorry, the name should have been switched around. Now, I'm going to look at these mythics. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 other mythics aimed planeswalkers. Let's name the ones that are good in EDH. 1, 2 Interception, 3 Interception, 4 Interception. I think that's it. For EDH, there's 5. Sorry, I did miss that one. So, meh? That's bad, right? Sorry, out of 15 mythics, only 6 of them might see play that ain't already. I should talk about them. Wind Reader Thinks. 7 mana, 3/7, flying. Whenever a creature with flying attacks, you may draw a card. So, old Nev-Niv's best friend. Because instead of tapping to draw a card, you can actually attack. Still dealing 5 damage to their face, and you draw a card. And then you ping something for 1. Next one that could be ran in EDH, and I mean could, is Scorn of the Vaska. If I said that wrong, I don't care. Looks terrible. It's a 5 mana, 4/4 flying, triple red and 2. With the other one being 7 mana, 5 and double blue, because I'm really missing out the mana casting costs. Another creature with flying, which is ironic. Actually, noting, green's the only one that doesn't actually have an ability with flight. Damn. Okay. Should carry on. When it or another dragon enters the battlefield under your control, it deals X damage to target creature or player where X equals to the number of dragons you control. And it has fire breathing. Now, sorry, am I supposed to care? Sure, this makes Dragonstorm a little bit better. This makes 5-colored dragons a little bit better. Nothing else. It's terrible. It's rubbish. Rubbish. So, yeah, let's carry on and let's look at the next mythic for EDH at least. Cardion Hydra. If I said that wrong, please tell me nothing. It's 5 mana trampler 0/0, 3 and double green. Enters battlefield for 4+1/+1 counters, which is fine. Whenever it attacks, you double the amount of counters on each creature you control. This is going to go in them green-white deck, not green-white, green-blue decks that just gain all the +1/+1 counters and do everything. So that is finish out the mythic rare cycle of those. Ones in the rare form is a reprint from old school Mirrodin, where I was sort of started. Darksteel Forge. All artifacts you control are indestructible. That's brilliant. I like it. It's 9 mana. Colorless, because it's an artifact. Counting it itself, by the way. Rings of Free... Oh, sorry. It says artifacts you control have indestructibility, because the new ruling on artifact indestructibility is now different, so, like, do I care? No, I don't really know. I'm just telling you that was the case. Rings of Free Wishes, which is 5 mana, which enters the battlefield with 3 wish counters. 5 mana and tap, and remove a wish counter from this. You search for a card, put it into your hand. Seems fair. But that's it. It's a tutor for the decks that don't have tutors. Right, next we'll be talking about the rares. So, these rares. Now, there's actually quite a lot that I'm liking for this set, as such. First one is Pyromancer Gauntlet. I'm going in the artifacts form because, like, I just went down to see Darksteel Forge and Rings of Free Wishes, so I'm going to do the artifacts first, then go back up. Yeah, Pyromancer Gauntlet. Red instants, red sorceries, and red planeswalkers, when they deal damage to a permanent or a player, they do too much more damage. Oh yes. So, that 1 damage becomes 3 damage. That's really good for Chandra. Wait a second. Oh yeah! Them mono red decks are supposed to be win by turn 4. Right, so... Thinking, let me think. Oh yeah! For turn 4, meaning you'd have 4 lands, meaning you can't cast this thing! Sorry, I'm really pissed off with Chandra, and I'll explain that later. Next one we're going to look about is Cistronic Restona. Restona, something like that. I don't care. I'm not going to use it because it doesn't do things. But what it does do is a 2 mana artifact that 2 and tap, you get to copy triggered abilities you control. And you may choose 2 targets. Triggered abilities, if you really need to know, is ones with the word when, whenever, or at. So, for example, putting one right literally next door to it in this page. This says whenever a creature attacks you or a player you control, if blah 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 has defender, it loses defender and gains trample. Which means it's forever actually. But what I would like to say about this is this, if it copies ability like this, it won't resolve, but it can still be copied. It's same with evolve and other abilities. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. What else is here? None of the rares. There is a Door of Destinies, which is for them players that have a tribal theme in their deck, because it's 4 mana. When it enters as it enters battlefield, you choose a creature type. Sorry about it hitting my mic. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, you get to put a charge counter on it, and then creatures you control gain +1/+1 for each charge counter on it. Fair enough. Let's go up to the rares. Let's get to the top. Oh, oops, I forgot to put a mythic rare in the thing. So I'm just going to say it now. Rise of the Dark Realms. Anyone remember Old Liliana? Well, let's say hello to a 9-mana ultimate, which is double black and 7, which allows you to return all creatures from all graveyards to the battlefield under your control. That's about it. I'm going to completely ignore this now because I need to carry on. Ogre Battle Driver is a good card. Maybe not in most decks, but it will be good in this. For the situation I do recall, there's a creature that says whenever a creature enters the battlefield, it gains +3/+3 till the end of turn. Ogre states whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature gains +2/+0 and haste until the end of turn, meaning you're going to gain a +5/+3 bonus and haste. Nice. Whale, a colossal whale. Finally, Wizards, you've reprinted a whale. Sorry, I've been waiting for them to do that for so many years. Technically not, but it's still quite fun. As a 7-mana, 5 and double blue, Island Walker. Nice. 5/5. Whenever it attacks, you may exile target creature that defendant player controls until a Colossus leaves play. If it turns under its owner's control, though. That is awesome. You can, if someone's Minecraft creatures, you can take it back with a whale. Otherwise, you can just keep nicking creatures until they wrath. Sweet. Sure, they get their creatures back, but it's simple. You just wrath back. Okay, now the cycle of rare cards for the Planeswalkers. They kept Garrett's Horde. Nice. I'm not going to explain about it. It's nice. That's about it. Shana's Phoenix is a reprint. Not going to say about that one because it won't be running EDH. Leon's Reviva. Meh. Johnny's Chosen. Now this is one I do want to talk about. Whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you put a 2/2 white cat onto the battlefield. If that enchantment is an aura, you may attach it to the token. Now this gets around things like if you go 2 for 1, people say I'll kill your creature before you use enchantment. Well, no, you don't care no more because if they do, you get the cat to enchant. Sweet, I like this. And then this missing line. Strange. My computer's working fine. Okay, so I don't know what this missing line is in the rare cycle. And now let's go into the haters cycle. This haters cycle, with the exception of the blue one, is 3 mana, double of its color cost, and then 1 colorless. We'll go for the white one first. The white one has first strike and lifelink and is a 2/2. Very nice. It can't be targeted by black or red spells your opponent controls. Okay. Loving this. But, will it ever make EDH? No. Tidebinder Mage. It's the 2 mana one for blue. When it enters the battlefield, tap a red or green creature an opponent controls. That creature does not untap during that controller's untap step, as long as you control this creature. Okay. Lifebane, zombie. I'm not even going to explain. I'm not even bothered showing it to you guys. Mindsparker, same situation. Witchstalker. I'll explain this one because it's like very similar to another card. It has hexproof. When your opponent casts a blue or black spell during your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this. This plus voice is going to be very nice. Oh, did you cast that instant black spell in my turn? Well, I'll put a +1/+1 counter on my Witchstalker, and then I'm going to also gain that token. Oh, it's going to kill my creature? Okay, I'll get another token. Yay! Grim Return. It's not in the cycle, but this is now just going into the actual rares. Grim Return is one of my favourite instants in this deck, in this format. It pretty much is a reanimate spell that is the only creature that died that turn. The last creature in a graveyard that died turn. That's nice. In black. 2 and 1. 2 colourless, 1 black. Savage Summoning. So you think blue has not enough hate? No! Savage Summoner is the card you use. Firstly, it is an instant that can't be countered. The next creature card you cast can be cast as though it had flash. That spell cannot be countered, and that creature enters the battlefield with additional +1/+1 counter. Fine. Broken. Simple. Next card. Wild Ricochet. Get a copy. Why did I carry on like that? Yes, this card lets you copy an instant or sorcery of your choice, and you get to choose a new target for that, but also you get changed to the original target as well, so that's nice. Okay, so those rares are terrible, those rares are terrible, those rares are terrible. These rares... Oh yeah, this one. Savage Ooze. We all know this card. It was a commander card. Now it's in standard. Oh yes, I'm loving this. And, well, I'm going to ignore each other rare. So, now let's go into the uncommons. Just trying to find... Okay, so there's no uncommons that are worth our... Oh, wait a second, there's more. Okay, now we're out of uncommons. Now let's go to... Oh my giddy god, I did not notice that. Okay, sorry guys. I'm going to say this now because I want to note to myself, but Doomblade is uncommon now? Oh my giddy god. They've ruined world. Right, now let's go to the commons. That's not a good comment. Let's go. At the moment, I'm going to pause and say one thing. Blood Baron, I want 5 in foil. If anyone gets them to me, please if anyone opens any, please message me. I want a 5 or 400 of this in foil. Let's carry on. Actually, there is actually one good one I've just pointed out to myself. Lunging of Blood. This is 5 mana, 3 and double black. Destroy target creature, add black to your mana pool. This is actually very nice. I like this card a lot. Should we carry on? Ooh, here we go. Right, there is 2 more uncommons that are worth playing in EDH. One is Darksteel Ingot, not Forge. Ingot is finally what I wanted them to reprint. They printed Manatith, which was terrible. Now they've printed this, which is actually the good form. Being indestructible is good. Add 1 mana to your mana pool for any colour is very good. At 3 mana, perfect. It's random my EDH automatically. The last uncommon I want to talk about is Encouraging Wastes. So that Tectonic Edge. Now we spend 3 more mana on it, but now we don't have to have a basic man. Don't have to have 4 more lands. I like this idea. Good idea. Sorry about that cough. But now you might want me to tell you why am I a bit peed off with this set. Well, it's Chandra. It's all Chandra's fault. At 4 mana, double red and 2. Now I finally told you we're starting at 4. That's very good. Alright, don't get me wrong. Most of the Planeswalkers don't have that much power. But to me and you, she's shite. I'm so sorry. But you're not making a good Planeswalker. You can't make a good red Planeswalker. It's like you can make broken Planeswalkers like Jace. You can make good Planeswalkers like Garruk, Liliana, so many more. But red is in that zone where it has one job: burn. And until they reprint Koth and work out that Chandra will just never be usable, I can't really say anything about M14. It's just that bad. Now, I'm going to say one thing because I'm calmed down now, which is, if they really wanted to, they should remove all 5 of the original 5 from the block. Return Gideon 1.0 instead of Ajani. It was played more, and it was very good. Bonkers, in fact. Replace Jace for Tamio. It would make everyone sort of happier that Jace doesn't have a finally new print. Yay! We've had already 4 forms of Jace before we've had good Planeswalker for red. 2 good Planeswalkers for red. Black, in fact, it isn't replacing as such. You just want 2.0 instead of 3.0, which is what we've got. Sorry. We should remove red for Koth. I've always said this since I saw Koth. When I was in Scars Mirrodin, I actually played mono red. So, it was me. And the 5th and final is Garruk. We should replace Garruk either for his Nissa, or just a completely new Planeswalker total. Why do we need to keep the original 5? Yes, this is for a place for the beginners, but that's boring. They should spice it up. Even beginners will get sick and tired of just, I might play this game, but these Planeswalkers, they look so cool but so bad because I've seen them every time I've attempted this game. Why, Wizards, are you doing this? I might be so tempted to play. Now, I'm going to finish off by saying I'm doing my next video, and I hope you watch that in about an hour's time. I'll see you in an hour. Hi everyone, my name is Thomas, and well, this is my second one that I wanted to tell you about. Now, you know there's over 500 legendary creatures in the whole entire game? Seriously, that is a lot of legendaries. Sure, some can't be used as commanders, that because of flip rules or transformed rules, or just generally wouldn't be good as your commander. So what I'm going to do is talk about every single commander in the whole entire game that I'm going to put some rules in on Monday, because that's when I'm starting, this Monday and every weekday afterwards, meaning on the 15th of July I'm going to start making it. And I will be talking at least one good thing about each commander. Like I said, the rules are going to be next week with the first one. And, well, that's it. I just wanted to tell you that lately I've just haven't think about EDH so much. So I wanted to make myself more EDH spaced. I don't mind doing Once in a Blue Moon Modern or others, but I really just wanted to, for once, do that as such. And it would just be quite fun for me to do every single commander. I might have a guest once per turn, but if you want to be a guest, you can. Just message me on Skype and I'll gladly do a video with you and such. I don't mind. It helps me get boosted soon. This might not be on its own video because of how short it is. It might be an extra, and I'm just going to link it at the bottom. So don't blame me if me thinks this is a new video instead of just a plain video. And I hope to see you next Monday. Good luck.